Great question.
So I just have a question for AOC and Ilhan Omar and Kamala Harris and that Supreme Court lady. If white men are the greatest threat to America, why do you keep marrying them?
Our country should be more fearful of white men across our country because they are actually causing most of the deaths within this country.
What's being labeled as terrorism is almost exclusively coming down to the identity, and it seems as though white men invoking white supremacy and engaging in mass shootings are almost immune from being labeled domestic terrorists in their violence.
And realize the biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized right up to the right.
There is no vaccine for racism. We have got to do the work.
Great question.
So I just have a question for AOC and Ilhan Omar and Kamala Harris and that Supreme Court lady. If white men are the greatest threat to America, why do you keep marrying them?
Today, before we get to the round table, I want to do something I've never done on this program before. I want to take a moment to make a statement. Here's what I want to say. No matter who you believed in the recent Supreme Court hearings, the fact is that in this country, women and minorities continue to be judged by a bunch of old white men, and that's wrong. No matter who you believed in the recent Supreme Court hearings, the fact is that in this country, women and minorities continue to be judged by a bunch of old white men, and that's wrong. I'm an old white man, and I don't know what's best for women or minorities. I don't even know what's best for me most of the time. Women and minorities continue to be judged by a bunch of old white men, and that's wrong. I'm an old white man, and I don't know what's best for women or minorities. I don't even know what's best for me most of the time. I'm an old white man, and I don't know what it's like to be sexually assaulted. I'm an old white man, and I don't know what it's like to testify in front of a bunch of people who don't look like me. What I do know is best for me most of the time. I'm an old white man, and I don't know what it's like to be sexually assaulted. I'm an old white man, and I don't know what it's like to testify in front of a bunch of people who don't look like me. What I do know is that things have to change.
Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. All praises and glory goes to our mighty power, Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakah Kudash Barakatah, Call Halal Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. Call Halal Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. Call Halal Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakah Kudash Barakatah, the water Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, for this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well, and salutations unto the elect men continually feeding the sheep of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai for this great gospel, man, sincerity and truth. Right? We're going to get into this lesson about who runs the world, man, who's in control, man. Everybody knows Esau, the earth has been given into his hands. The so-called white man, his hands, he's in control of this earth, right? He makes the rules and the regulations, right? When you got to go to for medical information, you got to go to Esau, right? When you got to deal with anything, you got to deal with Esau Edom, man, because Esau Edom is the man who's ruling, is the nation that's ruling right now at the end of time. At the end of time, and the Bible speaks about a wicked nation ruling. The Bible speaks about Satan. Really, you got the devil in rulership, right? The Bible speaks the devil has a short time, right? A short time with his rulership. And underneath his rulership, man, everybody is upset. Everybody's complaining, right? You see so-called black women upset, right? You see other heathen nations upset. Everybody's mad at who? Esau, Edom. It says, old white men rule the world. And this is the book of Job, 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Right? He covered the face of the judges. He put himself up as the Lord, as God. He put himself up as the Son of God. He put himself up as the Messiah, as the disciples, as Moses, as the prophets, as everybody. You open up a white boy Bible, everybody in the book, right? It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who isn't? You just had Putin reveal that the true ancient biblical people of the chosen people of the Lord were what? So-called black men. And the next thing you know, his country gets attacked. A theater in this country gets attacked, right? Because the truth is coming out. the truth is exposing these devils for what they are, liars. And you got these old white men, right? These decrepit devils who live to old ages, right? That's their blessing. They can do wickedness, and the Lord's not thinking about nothing they're doing. Continue doing wickedness. But let you be an Israelite, you being wicked, the Lord gonna knock your ass off the shelf, right? It says, though the organizers of the 58th Munich Security Conference took care to stress that 45% of the event speakers were female, a photograph of a CEO lunch at the conference suggests that a lot of old white men are still running the show. Right? When they took that picture, boy, ain't nothing but decrepit devils, and they're not white, right? Because that sheet on top of the table, that is white. Look at the color of their hands. Look at the color of their faces. It's not the same color as their white shirts, right? So there's no such thing as white people. They're the Edomites. They're Edomites, right? Here we go. It says, you got a black, so-called black man in court, and he's not black, he's brown. His hair is black, right? And you got a bunch of devils, red people. What does this man say? He rages out at the parole board, fuck y'all crackers, right? People understand these devils are in rulership. People are tired of these devils. You had this other Jake, he done leaped over the motherfucking table to jump on the judge, to get at the judge, right? Because you got Jake going to jail for crimes while these devils been getting away with all type of shit, right? All type of crimes, right? From the invading of land, stealing of property, killing of people, inoculations mixed with poison, right? Food that's poison, poison in the air, poison in toothpaste, fluoride in your liquidation. Right? You got a straight killer on the loose right now. It says retired town of country police sergeant charged with years of child abuse, of child sex abuse, right? They setting up stings and operations for child sex trafficking and child abuse, and who's being caught? Your city officials, Edomites. Your city lawyers, Edomites. Your city policemen, Edomites. Your city doctors, lawyers, Edomites. All these Edomites are being revealed for being who they are, the wicked that the Bible speaks of, and the earth has been given into their hands. I'm reading again. Job 9, verse 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof, if not, where and who is he? And it's hard on it, because this devil, he done painted himself as a good guy on earth. He done painted himself as a good guy on earth. Matter of fact, he done painted himself as the chosen people on earth. Right? But now, over in the land of Israel, people are seeing that can't be them. That can't be the chosen people of the Lord. Right? That can't be the chosen people of the Lord. How they the chosen people of the Lord? They ain't under no curses. How they the chosen people of the world? They run the show. Right? It's 2 Corinthians 11:14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. You guys are going to the devil for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures, when the Bible says the Lord did not give this wisdom to no goddamn wicked. This wicked can't understand the words of the Bible. That's why all the time he been using it was to keep your ass in captivity, keep you in subjection to his rulership. Now that the truth is out, people are saying fuck Satan. People are saying fuck Satan. That's not a man of God. That's the wicked the Bible speaks of. Proverbs 29:2. Right? It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Right? You got the wicked in rulership, and the people are fucking upset. The people are on 10. The people ready to get what? Get their hands bloody. Get their hands bloody. You got to realize this does not end well for the people of this society. Right? People are going to go into captivity. People are going to go into the afterlife. Right? Women are going to lose their children. Women are going to lose their lives. Men are going to lose their lives. It don't end well, because you're going to watch the wicked society come to an end, come to a full demise. Come to a full demise, because his rulership is not a good rulership. It says when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And the wicked are in rulership, and the people are in mourning. So it's time for this motherfucker to go down. It's time for Satan to go down. Let us go to the book of 2 Thessalonians. We're going to start at 2. and 3 it says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that they shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed." Right? These old white men that run the world, right? Their offsprings, their family members, their nation of people, the Edomites, right? That man of sin is being revealed. The son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is a God, right? That's what he think he is. That the earth been given into his hand. He feel like he is untouchable. He is untouchable. That's why you got these old white men, they make the policies of the world, right? They rule over the people and they don't give a damn about the repercussions, because there ain't been no repercussions. There ain't been no repercussions. But right now, they're coming into the times where they have to pay. They have to pay. The devil knoweth he have a short time. That's why he's panicking. He's panicking. The keepers of the house are trembling. Right? They seen that people are no longer listening to their agendas. People are no longer following their policies and laws and ordinances. Right? It's a spirit of revolt against what wicked old white men